venture into the intricate tapestry of the human mind. Psychology, the study not just of behavior, but of emotion, thought, and the very essence of our being. It bridges the gap between the known and the unknown, between the science and the soul. My name is Eileen, your host for today's episode. Today's video, we will talk about the psychology tips on how to read anyone instantly. Unlock the human puzzle in seconds with the swift psychology hacks. Eyes darting up and right, they might be creating a story. Up and left, recalling a memory. Crossed arms, they could be feeling defensive. Foot tapping or pointing at the door, they might be eager to leave. Voice hesitating or higher pitched, they could be feeling nervous. But remember, context is the key and observing is the skill. Before we dive into our video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos.
Reading someone instantly is more about understanding and interpreting nonverbal cues, body language, vocal tone, and context than psychic powers or esoteric skills. Here are some psychological tips to help you get a better read on people. First impressions. The initial few seconds when you meet someone can give a lot of cues about their mood and attitude. Trust your gut, but don't let it dictate your final judgment. Facial expressions. The face, especially the eyes, can reveal a lot about a person's feelings. For example, genuine smiles involve the eyes, crow's feet, while fake smiles tend to involve only the mouth. Posture. A person standing tall with shoulders back is often seen as confident, while someone slouched may be tired, uninterested, or feeling insecure. Eye contact. Too much can be perceived as aggressive, too little as evasive or insecure. Looking away frequently can indicate discomfort or lying, but it can also be a cultural trait. Proximity. How close someone stands or sits next to you can indicate their comfort level. Western cultures typically value personal space more than some other cultures. Gestures. Watch for hand movements. For instance, touching the face often can be a sign of discomfort or nervousness. Voice tone and pitch. A high-pitched voice can indicate stress, while a low-pitched voice can be seen as more authoritative. Rate of speech. Speaking fast can indicate nervousness or excitement, while speaking slowly can indicate calmness, confidence, or possibly deceit. Listening skills. Someone who is genuinely interested will actively listen, nod, and react to what you're saying. Check for mirroring. People who are in tune with each other or trying to connect might unconsciously mirror each other's body language. Observe feet. Often overlooked, but if someone's feet are pointed towards the door, they might be wanting to leave. If they are pointed towards you, they are engaged in the conversation. Breathing rate. Fast breathing can indicate stress, while calm, deep breaths usually show relaxation. Context. Always take into account the situation and environment. Someone might be acting out of character due to external pressures. Cultural differences. Remember that norms vary by culture. For instance, in some cultures, maintaining prolonged eye contact can be seen as rude. Look for inconsistencies. If someone's words don't match their body language, it can be a sign they are not being truthful. Baseline behavior. Understand their normal behavior first. Everyone has a baseline, and deviations from it can be more telling than the behavior itself. Remember, while these tips can be helpful, no method is foolproof. It's essential to approach situations with an open mind and avoid jumping to conclusions. If in doubt, ask open-ended questions and listen to their responses. Effective communication is key. Pupil dilation. Pupils can dilate when someone is interested or excited and constrict when they're displeased or bored. Touch. The way people touch or avoid touch can convey a lot. A pat on the back might be seen as friendly, while touches on the arm or leg can be seen as more intimate or comforting. Micro-expressions. These are very brief facial expressions that last only a fraction of a second. They can betray a person's true feelings before they put on a more controlled face. Barrier objects. People often use objects like purses, glasses, or phones as barriers when they're uncomfortable. If someone sets objects between you and them, they might be signaling a desire for distance. Blink rate. Increased blinking can indicate discomfort or lying, but it can also result from dry eyes or other factors. Fidgeting. This can indicate nervousness, boredom, or impatience. However, some people naturally fidget more than others. Look for emotional responses, such as sudden flushing of the skin, sweating, or a shaky voice. These can indicate strong emotions, from anxiety to anger. Observe group dynamics. In a group, people will often look at the person they feel closest to or most aligned with after a joke or important statement. Clothing and presentation. People's clothing choices can give you insight into their profession, socioeconomic status, cultural background, or mood for the day. Check for symmetry. Genuine emotions are often more symmetrical. For instance, if only one side of someone's mouth goes up in a smile, it might be forced. Repetitive phrases or words. Repeating the same phrase can indicate stress or that they're trying to convince you, or themselves, of something. Defensive postures. Crossing arms, clenching fists, or tightly crossing legs can indicate defensiveness or discomfort. Reactions to external stimuli. How someone reacts to a loud noise, unexpected event, or other stimuli can provide insights into their current emotional state. Change in behavior. A sudden change, such as someone who's chatty becoming quiet, can signal that something significant has affected them. Asking clarifying questions. If you're unsure about someone's state or intentions, asking questions can help. Their answers and how they answer can offer clues. Active observation. Active observation involves consciously noting details without letting personal biases get in the way. Lastly, always consider the power of empathy and active listening. Trying to understand people from their perspective and giving them a platform to express themselves will often provide you with the most genuine insights into their feelings and thoughts. Remember, though, that these are guidelines, and people are complex. Making definitive judgments without sufficient evidence can lead to misunderstandings. Hair touching or twirling. This can be a self-soothing gesture, signaling discomfort or anxiety. However, for some, it's just a habit. Eyebrow movement. Raised eyebrows can signal surprise, curiosity, or skepticism. Lowered eyebrows can indicate concentration or potentially displeasure. Lip movements. Biting or licking lips can indicate nervousness. Pursing lips can suggest disagreement or thoughtfulness. Look for signs of overcompensation. Someone who's trying too hard to appear happy, confident, or relaxed might be feeling the opposite. Check for displacement activities. These are irrelevant, out-of-context behaviors that can indicate stress, like grooming, scratching, or adjusting clothes when it's unnecessary. Consider the feet. Under a table, for instance, jiggling legs might indicate impatience or nervousness. Environment. Environmental factors like temperature, noise levels, and lighting can influence behavior. Someone might seem uneasy, but it could be because the room is too warm. Sighing can indicate frustration, fatigue, or relief. The context in which it happens can tell you more. Scan for clusters. Rather than relying on a single cue, look for clusters of behaviors that can provide a clearer picture of a person's state. Seek confirmation. If you believe someone is anxious, look for other signs of anxiety to confirm your initial observation. Vocal nuances. Listen for changes in vocal tone, volume, or speed, which can all provide insights into someone's feelings or intentions. Reactance. If people feel that their freedom is being threatened, they might do the opposite of what's being asked to regain a sense of control. Examine use of space. Does the person spread their belongings around a table, indicating comfort and ownership? Or do they keep everything compact, suggesting they might leave soon? Context of previous interactions. Always consider past interactions with the individual to gauge if their current behavior is consistent or a deviation. Pay attention to storytelling style. Some people are linear and factual in their narratives, while others are more circular and emotional. This can provide clues about their thinking patterns and priorities. Consider emotional contagion. People often mimic the moods of those around them. If a group is getting anxious, even relaxed individuals might start showing signs of anxiety. Level of self-disclosure. People who reveal personal information might be seeking connection or trust. However, oversharing too quickly might also be a sign of social unawareness or manipulation. Active listening feedback. Paraphrase or summarize what the person has said. Their reaction to your summary can tell you a lot about their intentions and feelings. Remember, the key to reading people effectively is practice. The more you observe and interact with various individuals, the better you become at understanding subtle cues. However, always approach with humility and the realization that each person is unique. Every observed behavior has a range of possible interpretations, and the context in which it occurs is crucial.
Thank you for joining us in this captivating journey into the realm of the mind and its extraordinary capabilities. We hope you've enjoyed this exploration. If you're as fascinated by the magic of the mind as we are, and want to continue uncovering its mysteries, be sure to subscribe our channel here. Our next video promises to take you even deeper into the enchanting world of the mind. Be sure to click here. I'm Eileen, signing off. See you in the next video.